All right, YouTube, Instagram, we're live. We're back with another cold call role play session. You guys loved it so much that you like calling, dude, I love to get a chance to jump on a cold call role play with you and actually to test out my skills and see how good I am on the phone and what do I need help or work with. So, but today we are going to do something a little bit different, which means we can also cold call role play where I call you, you're the buyer, I'm the seller. That's number one. Or I can cold call your partner. So let's just say you have a partner in on this, and I can call him or her randomly just to see if they have what it takes to actually close the deal. Let's just see if they're on their toes when they get these calls from motivated seller. Number three is I love to hear you talk to a seller. So you have a seller that you that you call, that you can talk to. I love to bring you on live, and then I'll listen to your whole entire call with the seller, and then I'll give you tips. I'll give you feedback, and then I can also be right there with you, and I'll be like, hey, you should say this and this and this, and see if we can close them right here during this live stream, okay? So once again, if you're interested on jumping on a cold call role play on a live, or have a partner that you want me to call, or a seller that you can call, I'd love to listen in on your call. So all you need to do is comment your phone number. Now, obviously, if you're on YouTube, you can't, you have to private message me, but I'll just drop the link right here. So if you're on YouTube, click on this link and you can literally join me live, okay? So once again, we can role play, or I can call your partner. So let's just say you have a partner in on this wholesaling business with you, or maybe you have a team of closer. I can call them and test out their skill. Just give me like a random property address, right? And then a name of that owner. Like I'm going to pretend like I'm that person. Just give me a random address. I'll call your team and see if they have what it takes to actually close the deal. Now, I understand today is the weekend. There's a football game going on, but that's what separates between champion and loser, winners and loser. Okay, loser focus on entertainment versus education. Until you got financially free, until you're financially set, you don't have free time to watch football, fantasy football. I don't care what you're doing, but you don't have free time for that shit. You need to focus on getting that money. Focus on your bank account, man, not watching other people, okay? So you got to value education more than entertainment, my friend, okay? So TikTok family, comment in on in the chat. I need a phone number, okay? So Instagram, I need phone number. Let's rock and roll, baby. So once again, if you want to jump on a cold call live with me, comment your phone number. If you have a partner you want me to call to see if they are doing what they're supposed to do, or you have a team of closer, or you have a seller that you can call during this live, I'll give you feedback. Okay, so which means we all get to listen in on your call when you're calling these seller. Okay, and we'll listen in. I'll give you tips. I'll give you feedback on how you can improve and get better. My goal is to help you going from a 5 to a 6, a 6 to a 7, a 7 to 8, an 8 to 9, a 9 to a 10 during this cold call role play. Okay, just to help you get a little bit better. Okay. So let me see here. I got a phone number now. So let me try to call. Hold on a second. Hold on here. Okay. So I got Jay. Jay's in my Skool Community. So he dropped his number. So I told him I'll call him randomly. So here we go. Let's see if he have what it takes. Yesterday, we actually got one person that was pretty decent. The rest of you, man, you're going to need work, man. What is going on?
I'll see if this person is available.
King Kong.
Thanks, King Kong. Please stay on the line.
Instagram, TikTok, keep on dropping your phone number. I'll give you a call. Or dropping your partner number.
Hey, hello?
Yeah, hi there. I just received a postcard about you guys are interested in buying my house.
Yeah, I just got a list from my team. I just saw your address in the list, right? So I was wondering, and Like I just
Right
wanted
off the
to
bat, bro, it's
because,
not listening already.
I was interested in like asking you guys if
But I
you
guess he
are
wants to
interested
make
in
an
selling
outbound call,
the
which is fine.
property.
I'll play along with him. Yeah, I mean, like, how did you get my phone number?
My team, they actually researched on Zillow app, and they just got a bunch of lists of people who are willing to sell their property, and we offer them cash offer. So if you are interested in the cash offer that we have to offer, uh, let me know.
Okay, okay, I get. Okay, so you saw my house on Zillow that's currently for sale by owner, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I currently have it listed for 250,000. What's your offer on it?
Uh, you have it listed for 250,000. Okay, let me just double check with my team, and I'll let you know in like 2 minutes. Is that fine with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
I can tell you guys right now, man. If your call is like this, you will never close the deal, man. If you agree with me, comment in the chat.
So okay, we can offer you 150,000 cash offer if you are willing to sell it for that amount. That'll be great with us.
Yeah, I mean that's not gonna work. I mean, I have it listed for 250. I got a couple offer in on it already. That's way higher than yours.
Okay, so
I'm not interested in your lowball offer.
all right. May I ask you some questions about the property that you're selling? Is that okay with you?
Well, I mean, like I pretty much put everything online there. Have you have you checked it out yet?
I mean, I just saw the listing on Zillow. But I just wanted to make sure with you guys that you guys have done any upgrades or fixed anything inside the property.
Well, I mean, like all the pictures online. Does it look like it's updated?
I mean, it does look like you guys fixed the roof and all that stuff, but I was just wondering about the inside, like the drywalls, the bathroom, kitchen, all the appliance like HVAC, heating, or like plumbing stuff.
Well, like I said, like I pretty much post all the pictures online. I mean, the bathroom's still original, the kitchen. I mean, listen, the house is built in like the 1980s, so it's yeah, no, it hasn't been updated. Like, listen,
Okay, so
just
all right. So, do you know anything about
this
how
is the
much it
reason
would
why you guys
take us
can't
to
close any
upgrade
deals,
all
my
the
friend.
appliance and all this stuff? By any chance?
Say that again.
Do you know how much it will cost us to upgrade the HVAC, the plumbing, and all this stuff? If you know anything. If you doesn't, it's okay. We can take care of the cost. We can just buy it as is the property.
Well, listen, I mean, like, I mean, I mean, it depends on what you guys want to do with it. I mean, you guys and I, you guys can spend 50,000, or you guys can just spend 10,000. There's really nothing wrong with the house. It's pretty much moving ready.
It's moving ready. Or we were planning to put it for rent out the property. So I was just checking out. If that falls in our category, then we are definitely willing to offer you the cash offer.
Okay, so what is your off? I mean, listen, I mean, you, bro, dude, Jay, you're all over the place, bro. Jay.
Hey, sorry, Kong. I mean, it's my first time actually talking to someone.
Oh, okay. Okay. Jay, hold on a second. First off, so you're in my Skool community, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Jay, have you even check out the script that I have there for you?
No, I haven't.
Come on. Okay, how long have you been in the community, bro?
I joined on December 14th, so it's gonna be like 6 days.
Come on.
I was just watching all the videos.
Bro, dude, come on, man. Shit, bro, Jay. Dude, the first thing you need to do, dude, is grab the script, bro, and study that damn script, dude. The next thing you should have done is you watched the video. The video is very simple. The course is simple, dude. Hey, go here. Here's what wholesaling is. Boom. Watch that. Understand it. Bam. The next thing is watch the course where I show you how to build your own list. And then you should be able to sign up for kingdata.ai, pull your own motivated seller list, dude. Get the script right in front of you, and then start pounding the phone and start calling, dude. Like literally, dude, all of that can happen within a day or two. So, bro, it shouldn't take you 6 days to actually just you haven't even made a call, bro.
Yeah, I mean, no, I haven't
Jay,
made any calls.
Jay, listen, dude. Number one, you haven't made a call. Number two, dude, is you haven't even studied the script. Now, Jay, hold on, Jay. Have you signed up for King Data?
Not yet.
Bro, that's the next move you should do. So, which means you haven't even poised us.
No, I haven't told it. I mean,
Okay.
I was just checking on Zillow, like,
Jay, listen, bro. You see, the reason why you're in the community, you're in the school community, bro, it's not so you can do 99% of everyone else that is doing. Everyone is going on Zillow, dude. Everyone's calling for sell by owner. So what you need to do, bro, is you need to focus off market deal, bro. Focus off market deal. All you need to do, bro, right now, Jay, if you're serious about this, dude, honestly, man, if you're serious about this, you're serious about making money, man. Like a lot of people, oh, I'm just going to wait until January 1st. Why would you wait? If I tell you, you start now, by January 1st, you can get a deal under contract. And then by end of January, you could have sold the deal and make $25K. Would you wait? Would you wait or would you start now?
I would start now.
Well, yeah, dude. So Jay, so the key, dude, is start now. So after our call, bro, what you should do is sign up for the software. Okay. You spend 6 days watching the course. It's enough, bro. Download it. Okay. Sign up for the software. Pull your own list where I show you how to pull your own list. The skip tracing come with it completed for free, dude. You can literally start pounding the phone right now, dude, and start calling, get the script in front of you, and then start calling, start making offer. All right, Jay?
Done. Got it.
Good. I love that, man. You see, a lot of you, dude, like, honestly, man, like a lot of you see, there's no lack of information. There's just lack of action, lack of execution. And a lot of you keep on saying, it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Look, man, you don't work. Why would it take you 6 days? Do you know that when I first got in 15 years ago, when I first got into real estate, dude, day one, I was already pounding the phone calling Craigslist. Do I know what I was doing? Hell to the no. But I saw some YouTube video said, hey, call people that's for sale by owner on Craigslist. The next thing you saw me, dude, I was on the phone calling. That, dude, you got to take massive action. And you learn through real life experience. Not by watching, bro. Not by listening to more podcasts. Not by watching more YouTube video. If the freeway would have got so many people successful, right? Like if the freeway, right, just watching YouTube video would have worked, there would have been more successful people. It's just there's not a lot of you that's willing to put in the work and actually take action like now. Okay, I need more. I need phone number, man. The only thing I'm telling you, man, the only thing that separates from a winner and a loser is that winners, we execute fast. Like they execute and then they figure out the shit as they go. Because when you start something new, you're not going to have everything figured out. But a lot of you, what you want to do is you want to wait until you have everything figured out. So you consume with a bunch of knowledge, but you're not executing on it. But some of you are procrastinator. You are analysis paralysis. You just consume. But you ain't doing shit. Execution is what you're missing. 6 days, way too long, man. Okay? So once again, drop me your phone number. Let's go, man. Okay, I'm going to go on TikTok. I'm going to see if there's any phone number on here. Okay? So I'm going to log into TikTok really quick here. All right, TikTok, drop me your phone number, okay? Drop me your phone number. Okay, I need to get some phone number. Jesus said, where's the script? If you want to join my school community, that's where I'll give you not only the script, I'll give you dude, how to overcome any sell objection. I'll give you the contract that you need. I'll also give you a step-by-step course with over 100 hours teaching, showing you every step of the way of what to do. You just need to do it. Okay? So YouTube, if that's you, all you need to do is go to skool.com/WTM club or click the link in my description. TikTok family, link is in the bio. Instagram family, all you need to do is comment or DM me the word school. Okay, I need some phone number. Let's rock and roll. If you're on YouTube, you want to jump on a cold call role play right here. But once again, maybe you have a seller that you want to call and you want me to listen in on the call. and then give you feedback, I believe that's like way better, right? Because you're talking to a seller, right? Real seller, and I can give you feedback along the way. Valentina, let's go. I've joined. Let's go. Okay, so Valentina, when you join, here's what you need to do, okay? I just want to share this with you guys really quick. Okay, that's so everybody knows, because a lot of you, when you join, you're like, oh, where do I even start? Here you go, man. So the first thing you want to do is click here. Click on Classroom. Click Classroom. Here's the contract. Here's the script, the JV contract, the seller objections. Now start the course. What is wholesaling? Pick a market. Dude, just start the course. Everything that you need. Literally, look at this. Okay? And I launch new course every single week. So start. Okay? There you go. And make sure to introduce yourself and network. Network, my friend. Okay, I need some phone number. Instagram family, let me see here. Or maybe you have a partner. I can call your partner. Okay? Maybe you have a partner I can call. We can test out his or her skill. See if they have what it takes. See if they're doing the work. I think that's a lot better too. You know? Man, I need some phone number, man. Hold on a second. Whew, we can't do this without any participant. So TikTok, drop phone number. Let's rock and roll. Let me see if I got some phone number on TikTok here. I need some phone number, guys, girls. Phone number. Listen, this is not the business where you're trying to get lucky. Okay? If you're trying to get lucky, dude, go to Vegas. But if you're serious about building your wholesaling business, building a second stream of income, whether you want to do this part-time or full-time, it work, right? You want to build something where you can work remotely from home, make an extra 20, 25K a month. This is it. Wholesaling real estate is your ticket to escaping the J-O, the B, but nothing work if you don't. Dreams don't work unless you do. Okay? We are here because you want to build real skill and you want to build a real business that can take care of you and your family. Okay? This is not where you're trying to get lucky, my friend. So you got to work on your craft. You got to work on your skills. Man, nobody wants to jump on, huh? Oh, man, nobody wants to jump on. Whew. We need some phone number, okay? Maybe, hey, do you have a partner? You have a team of cold caller. Let me call them, okay? Let's test out their skills, okay? Let's see how good they are. YouTube family, if you want to jump on, all you need to do, okay? I'll post a link right here, YouTube. Just click on the link, hop on, join me on this live cold call role play. Okay? Maybe you have a seller that you're calling. Dude, let me listen in on the call. I'll give you tips. I'll give you feedback. You know, while we're waiting for phone number, I'll share with you this, okay? Let me share a call that I have with a seller during my meeting with my academy students, okay? Hold on a second. Let me share this with you, okay? You can listen in. Okay, hold on a second. Can you see that? Okay, you can see that. Let me play it for you. You're interested in selling your property on Lakeway Drive, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. And Mary, am I catching you at a good time? You got a few minutes to chat about it? But I need some phone number.
My husband is here too. He's the owner of the house.
Oh, fantastic. And what's his name?
My name is Drew, D-R-E-W.
Drew, happy Monday. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, happy Monday to you too, Bob.
Oh, thank you so much. You guys have any plan for Thanksgiving?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Are you guys want to have one turkey or two turkeys? That's how you build rapport.
My brother, so I don't have to cook.
Okay, so hey, so I'm going to pause that. YouTube family, can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? I don't know why, but YouTube is just slow, man. Okay, YouTube, you guys are just slow. Okay, hold on. So let me play it.
Turkey, but we're going to have turkey the
But this is how you guys build rapport. A lot of you don't know how to build rapport over the phone.
following week.
Nice. Mary, I think you made a very wise decision. I always think it's best to go to someone's party, eat, you leave, they do the cleanup.
Right.
So, Mary and Drew, I do have And I did this call live with all of my academy students. Okay? This is before Thanksgiving. I have a few questions I need to ask you regarding the property, and then I'll be able to kind of share with you both where we're at as far as in price. And hopefully together we can come to an agreement on a fair price that work for you guys and work for us, and be able to move forward to buy your property today, okay?
Right.
Okay, fantastic. Now, Drew and Mary, besides getting the right price for this property, which I understand is very important for you, but beside that, what is... Now I went straight into motivation. So this seller actually got a letter from us that they're interested in selling the property, okay? What is another reason that you guys are looking to sell it?
Well, look, primarily, I'm just interested.
Okay, so I'm going to stop there because we got someone that want to jump on. What up, bro? OJ. Hopefully it's not OJ Simpson.
What's going on, Con?
Hey, what up, man? Hey, happy Saturday. Thank you so much for being here with me, man.
Thank you for having me on.
Hey, OJ, can you turn on your camera?
Oh, man. Okay.
Okay, dude, OJ.
How's
Bro.
it going, Con?
Hey, good, man. So first off, do you want to do a cold call role play, or do you have a seller that you want to call and then I can listen in? Which one?
I do have a seller, but I don't have my laptop in front of me, so I think cold call role play will probably be the best right now.
Okay, so how long have you been doing this, bro?
Seriously, for about 2 months.
Okay, so seriously for about 2 months. When you say
Yes.
that, how many hours are you putting in per day on your wholesaling business?
It depends on the day, because I do have a 9 to 5, so it just
Okay.
depends on the day. But
I understand, but
every single day that I get off work, I put in at least 2 to 3 hours, and then on my off days, from 11 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock p.m., I'm cold calling.
okay, good, man. Okay, so now let me ask you this though, bro. So when you are putting in this 2 to 3 hours, what are you doing?
So I bought this PPL lead. So
Okay.
the 2 to 3 hours that I have throughout the day, I just cold call the PPL leads.
Okay.
And then when I do have all days, I cold call the PPL leads, and then I cold call the vacant list or something like that, or I
Okay.
list that vacant in foreclosure.
Got it. Which means a list that you pull of your own, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you've been doing that for about 2 months.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you got how many sellers were you able to get on the phone and actually talk to?
Most of the sellers I talk to come from the PPL leads. So every time I cold call, I'm able to at least talk to one seller that wants to sell their property.
Okay.
I was
But
able to get one property under contract, but besides that, that's it really.
Okay, so you got one property under contract. Is it under contract now, or the
No,
contract has been
no,
canceled?
it fell through. It canceled.
Okay, why? What
I
happened?
think I just couldn't. The property. So I ended up locking the contract for $244.
Okay, hold on.
Mhm.
So okay, so you got under contract for $244. Okay.
Yeah, the ARV is around like $350.
Okay.
I think the problem was
hold on, bro. So obviously you got under contract for way too high, bro. I can tell you right off the bat, it's way too high.
Mhm.
Okay, so ARV is $350. You got under contract for $2. See, a lot of you, dude, like obviously when you new into the game, there's a lot of things you don't know. And one of the things that you guys don't know is how to actually analyze a deal and know what's a deal, what's not a deal, right? So I can tell you right now, if it's worth $350, you lock it up for $244, probably too high. What's the rehab on it?
It was about 30-40K of repairs.
Okay, so let's just say 40K. And then you got to lock up for how long?
You said for how long I had it locked up?
Yep.
30 days.
Okay, you got to lock up for 30 days. And how much are you sending out to the buyer for?
So I sent it out to buyer for like $248. But
Okay,
I think the buyer was a JV. He acted like he was the buyer.
Hold on. Listen. The next time that you guys are gonna do a deal, bro, like you see, so you're trying to make 4,000 on this. So a lot of you, what you're doing, dude, is that you're thinking too small. You're like, oh man, I just want to make 4,000. No, dude. When you make an offer, dude, make it worth it. Like make it worth it. So why only make 4,000? You know, so typically when you want to make an offer, dude, try and get a bigger spread. It either work or it doesn't work, right? But if it does work, dude, bro, your payday it's worth it. Okay, so you sent out for 248, and where do you market it?
So I ended up one time when I was cold calling, I ended up finding a so-called cash buyer. He told me he was a cash buyer, so I ended up saving his number. So when I ended up having this property under contract, I ended up calling him because it was in Orlando. Trying to find out now, he was just looking at JV it, but
Okay, so basically he's just a wholesaler.
yeah, he's just a wholesaler.
Okay,
But
okay,
the whole time I thought he was a cash buyer.
I got you, bro. I got you. A lot, dude. Those of you who's watching this, please, if you're a wholesaler, you're reaching out to another wholesaler. Come on, man, shit, bro. Just say you're a wholesaler. Just say, hey, man, this is Kong. Hey, OJ, I saw your deal here that you market, man. I got a cash buyer that's in that area, man, that would be interested in this, bro. Are you open for a JV? Like, dude, don't pretend to be a cash buyer when you're dealing with another wholesaler, man. Come on, man. I mean, listen, that's not how you build relationship in this business, right? Okay, so let's talk about this, dude, really quickly. So you sent it out. Like, what I want to know is, where do you market it?
Where am I marketing? I'm in Orlando.
No. Where do you market to find your buyer? Because a lot of you do, you don't market this enough. Because a lot of you listen to the guru online who told you, hey, dude, if you get a property under contract, man, the buy will come. No, they ain't gonna come, man. Getting the property under contract is 50% of the work. The other 50% you gotta dispo, which means you gotta hustle like hell to get that thing to the finish line. So don't just think, oh, I get a property under contract and the buy will come. They ain't gonna come, bro, until you market the shit out of it. So they will come. So now I want to know from you is, where do you market to get your buyer?
So what I was doing market is I was looking around like Zillow, homes for rent. So I'll call the homeowners, that the people that owns the that's renting out their house.
Got it.
Yeah.
What else?
That was basically it, man. That was basically it.
Oh, hold on, bro. See, that's the reason why you guys can't close a deal, right? Because that's all you do. That's not enough. So what I'm telling you, OJ, like, this could have been your first deal.
It really could have, because he ended up selling it for $256. So a real cash buyer actually came in and bought the house for $256.
Yeah. Okay. You guys listen. There's a buyer out there for every single property. It's just that you guys haven't got enough attention onto the deal. Like, you got a property in a contract, man, you better freaking hustle. So calling for rent sign, trying to find a cash buyer, that's not enough, man. You got to post this on Facebook Marketplace. You got to post this on Craigslist. Like, you got to freaking reach out to realtors, right? I mean, there's a software that we use, dude, called kingdata.ai. We go on there, dude. Once we get a property in a contract, my VA go in there, pull the entire cash buyer list, and then she start texting them. She start emailing them. She start, pound the phone, calling them, and market this thing, dude. And then you got to market on Facebook Marketplace. You got to market on like multiple local Facebook group, bro. Like, so basically, okay, so like, you could have got this. This could have been your first deal, but because a lot of you, dude, you're just not hustling hard enough, and maybe you just don't know other ways to find buyers, but now you do. All right. So let's go ahead and move on, man. So let's jump into a cold call role play. So so this is going to be an outbound, right? You call me, right?
Yeah, I'm calling you.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, Con.
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, Con, this is Velez from We Buy House Fast. Giving you a call about your property on 123 Apple Street.
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, Con, I'm seeing here that are you still looking to sell that property by chance, Con?
Oh, I mean, I was thinking about it, but haven't really, like, for sure wanting to sell it. But what's your offer?
Well, if you have a few minutes to talk about it, we could come up with a cash offer for you if that's okay with you. Do you have 5 to 10 minutes to talk about it, about the property?
Yeah, I do.
Perfect. How you doing today, Con?
I'm doing fine. So far, so good.
Good. Yeah, so the reason I'm giving you a call is to collect some information on the property so that I could take back over to my team lead and that he could come up with a cash offer for you. Does that sound okay with you, Con?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect, perfect. Let's start off with this, Kong. Is this currently a rental for you? Are you currently staying in there, or is this property vacant?
It's currently vacant, but now listen, I just want to cut to the chase. You know, I get probably 2 to 3 phone calls from investor like you
Hmm.
almost every single day, and they just, you know, majority of them comes in, you know, obviously are pretty low, and I'm not interested in it. Like, you know, obviously I want to get a fair price on my property. You know, I'm not interested in any kind of a lowball offer that you
Hmm.
guys got.
I got you, Kong. So working with this company, I've been working with this company for the past 2, 3 years. I know this company normally pays more than other companies do sometimes. Does that sound okay with you, Kong? Do you still have 5 to 10 minutes to talk about the property?
Okay, bro. So right here, dude, you shouldn't ask permission again for 5 to 10 minutes because you already asked me permission for 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, and then earlier, okay, so earlier you answered that question. I think that you could elaborate on it a little bit more to make it sound a little bit better, right? So you'd be like, oh, so what you like? What a lot of you guys don't do is I think it's good you should start doing is to be like, okay, I'll be like, so OJ, seems like you've been getting a lot of activities on your property. Is that correct? Yeah, I've been getting called. Sounds great. So, well, at least that's a good sign. But then you getting a lot of lowball offer on the property, and you're not interested in it. Is that correct? Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to waste your time or my time. But if you guys have a lowball cash offer, just don't worry about it. And then you come in, right? You'll be like, then you come in, you'll be like, oh, you know, we're here. Just like you said, you know, I've been working for this company 2 to 3 years, OJ, and I can tell you that we typically pay way more than other investor will, right?
Yep.
And then you can continue moving forward asking your question.
Okay.
But you don't need to get permission another 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. But before we can determine, right, a fair cash offer for you, OJ, there's a few questions I want to ask you regarding the property. Will that work? And then, okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Yeah,
All right.
I mean, listen, I just want to cut to the chase. I want to get 150,000 for my property, right?
Okay.
Is that something that you guys can pay?
Well, I don't know yet. That's why I need to know a little bit more information about the property. But you're looking to get 150,000 for it, Kong. How did you come up with that price range? Was there some recently sold home around the area, or is that what you're just looking to get for the home?
That's just what I'm looking to get. I mean, listen, my neighbor down the street just sold his house for 200,000. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit bigger than mine. It's nicer because he's, you know, he basically, you know, update his house. But so he got 200,000 for it, and I want 150 for mine.
Okay. All right. And Kong, if we do agree on a price that works for you and that works for us as well, Kong, when would you be ready to close on this property?
I mean, there's nothing holding me back. It's whenever you guys want.
All right. So if I put down on here 30 to 45 days, would that be okay with you, Kong?
That's fine.
Perfect. Perfect. And then besides getting the right price, Kong, which I know which is very important to you, why else are you looking to sell this property?
Okay, now I think that you have already asked. Maybe okay, I'm just going to answer it. Well, I mean, the property been sitting vacant for, you know, for 2 months now. It has been a rental of mine, but I'm just tired of renting it. I'm thinking about just selling it and just kind of be done with. I mean, I know it does need some work, but I just rather sell it as is.
Okay. So you just looking to just get rid of it. You just tired of being a landlord and you just want to get rid of it. Am I correct, Kong?
Yeah. I mean, but I'm not interested. I'm not interested in giving it. I'm not here to give it away, you know. But I am reasonable. I understand that I'm not going to be able to get top dollar for it like my neighbor house, and that's why I'm asking 150 for it.
Okay. Perfect. All right. And then, well, let's talk about the property a little bit, right, Kong? Um, can you tell me about the property a little bit? How old is the roof? How is the kitchen? Do anything in the property needs to be updated?
Well, I mean, the roof is fine, electrical, plumbing is fine, but the kitchen, the bathrooms, it's gonna. I mean, listen, the house built in 1980, so it's gonna need some updating.
Mhm.
Paint, flooring, carpet, just some minor stuff. Just look cosmetic. I don't think there's anything major that needed to be done to the house.
Okay, perfect. Um, do you know how much it would cost us to basically do all that repair, Con? I know you're not a contractor, but since you own the property, I don't know if you try to fix it yourself yet. Do you know how much it would cost us to get that property up to 2025 standards?
I mean, like, it depend on what you guys what you guys want to do with it. I mean,
Hmm.
do you guys have your own contractor crew, or are you guys going to do the work yourself? It really depends.
Yeah, so the way we work, we'll basically get a contractor to go look at the property, seeing how much we need to how much in repairs that we have. But you mentioned that you used to rent this out, Con. How much you used to rent this out for?
Okay. Listen, bro. So right here, you haven't overcome, like, you haven't really given me an answer to my question, and then you just kind of, and this is what you guys do, man, because you guys don't know how to overcome it. And I said, well, it depend on the cost. It depends on what you guys do. If you're going to do the work yourself, it's going to be cheaper. If you're going to hire it out, it's going to be more expensive. You would come back. You'd be like, yeah, no, we have a team of contractor. We don't do the work ourselves because we have multiple projects. So we do have a team of contractor that actually goes out and do the work. So which means, obviously we're going to be hiring people. So yes, it will cost us a little bit more, than those who's going to buy and then do the work themselves. But with that being said, OJ, could you roughly give me an estimate? Just a rough estimate, right? 10 to 20,000. Now you got to start throwing numbers. Like you guys
Gotcha.
don't answer my question. You guys just shove it under the carpet, man. That's not going to work with the seller. Okay, now let's go ahead and continue to move on, okay? Your next question is what?
About how much you getting a rent a month for it? Because you mentioned you used to rent it
Yeah,
out, Con. How
yeah,
much you used to get a month for it, Con?
roughly, I mean, I used to rent out for 1,500, but actually that's under rent. I think today's market rent probably like 1,700 a month.
1,700. Is that the as is, or do you think if we go up in there and fully update the property, do you think we get more than $1,700 a month for it, or is that market value right there, Con?
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, I'm not exactly sure, but I think
Mm-hmm.
1,700, it's pretty reasonable for that area.
Okay, perfect. Now, Con, how much do you owe on this property? Do you have a mortgage on this property that we need to take care of?
Yes, I do.
All right, and how much is it?
Why would that matter?
Well, just so we could know exactly how much you're getting at the end of close. When we send it out to title company, we do close on your property, so we can know exactly how much you're getting in your pocket. That's the reason I asked.
Okay, now,
So,
okay, bro. So basically, you don't want to stop. Okay. So the better, okay. So, I mean, you can answer like that, but then add this in. It just said, hey, OJ, like if we know how much you owe on it, it just actually make the process go a lot faster because we can just report that to the title company, right? So it just makes the process go a lot faster. But if you don't want to give it to us, that's completely fine. We can still continue, right? Because when the sellers say that, they're basically, you haven't built enough rapport with them that they're comfortable enough to give you the amount. So what you want to do is don't push it, because when you push it, they're gonna be like, yeah, like you're gonna rub them the wrong way. So that's why I say it's okay. Like if you let us know, right, I'll be able to tell you how much you would net, so that way you have a very a solid figure of what you walk away with, and it does help the process, OJ, move along a lot faster once we send everything to the title company and they know the amount. But if you're not comfortable giving it to me, that's completely fine, right? We can still move forward. Okay, now let's go ahead and continue. Yeah, I mean, I'm not interested in giving that number right now.
well, that's okay, Con.
See that? So right now, all of a sudden, you guys just now it threw you off track. Okay, let's get to the numbers. I mean, listen, I want 150 for my property. Like, you already know what I want. I mean, what's your guys' offer?
All right, Con. So like I said, I'm not gonna be the one making the offer to
Okay,
you.
okay,
I have to
stop.
take this. Mhm.
Okay. Let's now. You're making me the offer.
Okay. All right, Con. So I took this information back to my team lead, and we was able to come up with a cash offer for you, Con. So with us taking care of everything as is, we purchasing the property from you as is. We're willing to close on a date of your choice, and we're willing to take care of the closing costs for you, Con. Is 150,000 the best you could do for us?
I mean, I'm right now just. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and negotiate with myself, right? So I already told you what I want for it. It's 150. I mean, so what can you guys pay?
150. Even if we were to take care of the closing costs for you, you still looking to get 150,000 for it, Con?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the offer that we have here, Con, so I just want to let you know this offer came from my team lead. This offer did not come from me. So please don't kill me. So the offer came at $101,256. Would that work for you, Con?
Yeah. I mean, listen. I mean, I've I've gotten two other offer that is higher than that. So no, I'm not gonna accept that offer.
Oh, so you had offers already that's higher than that. Why didn't you go with that, Con?
Well, I mean, like, I am just not ready. I'm just not ready. I'm just, I mean, I just want to see my options.
Ah, okay. Okay, so you basically just shopping around, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. As of right
Okay.
now, pretty much.
Okay. Well, I do think you could get the 150,000 that you are asking for, Con, but I do think you have to list it with a realtor. So in order to get that retail price that you are looking for. But if you are, oh my God. But if you are looking for fast close and you want us to take care of the closing costs for you, then our route is the best way to go about it. But if you are looking to get the most for the property, going with a realtor will probably be the best option for you.
Well,
Because that's
well, listen. I mean, like, I'm not interested in listing my property with a
Mhm.
realtor. I mean, if that was my move, I would have listed a long time ago. But I'm not gonna give my property away to you guys for 100 something when I got, two offer. That's way higher than that.
Okay. And what was the offers you got, Con?
I'm not gonna share that with you.
Yeah, okay. So the reason I asked, Con, is just so we could see if we could actually top that offer for you, Con.
Well, I mean, you guys would have to come in like at least 120,
120,000.
at least.
Okay. So if I could take this information back to my team lead and let him know that, hey, Con said he'll be willing to close on this property at 120,000. Are you ready to move forward and sell us your property at 120,000, Con?
Well, I would still have to talk to my wife about it, but 120, we're definitely getting closer.
Okay. So you still have to think about it at the 120,000 price range. Am I
I would have
correct,
to
Con?
I would have to talk to my wife about it, but yeah.
Okay. All right. Is the wifey around? Can we get the wifey on the phone so we could
No,
talk
I
about the
mean,
price?
she's not gonna be home until like 5.
Ah, okay. Okay. All right. So let's do this, Con. Let me set up. Can we set up a meeting at 5:30? Can I give you a call back at 5:30 so I could call you and the wifey back so we could chat
No,
about the price?
nah. You know what? Let me talk to the wife about it, and then I'll get back to you. Okay?
Okay.
But
Can we call you? Can we call back? Can we call you back tomorrow?
no, dude. Okay, so OJ, now you sound like you're just begging, bro. Okay, now you sound like you're just begging. So first off, dude. Okay, so first off, right? So I said, hey, I got two other offer. All right, and then the thing is, I think it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. You'd be like, so Kong, like, why didn't you go with the other? Like, you should have say it in a way where it'd be like, okay, I got it. So Kong, it seems like you got two other offer that is higher than ours. Is that correct? And then OJ, just so I can understand, like, what's holding you back? Instead of saying why don't you go with the other two offer? Like it sounds to me anyway, just too aggressive. Right?
Okay.
Instead, because I want to build rapport, man. I want to build rapport. I want to build connection. I want to be like respectful. So I would come off and said, so OJ, I'm just curious, what is holding you back from going with the other two offer, like the highest one that you got? Well, because they make me do this, and this. Right?
Okay.
But earlier I said, well, because I'm just kind of window shopping. Now, OJ, I want to make sure I'm not wasting your time or our time. So right now, if we can actually come in and make you a fair price and we agree on a price that work for you and work for us, like, are you ready to move forward, get the paperwork done and sell your property? Or are you just window shopping still? Because if you're just window shopping, then honestly, OJ, we're just wasting each other's time because we're not here just to make offer, OJ. We're here because we're serious about buying your property. Right? And we're looking to buy one or two more in the next 30 to 60 days. So when we do make an offer, our intention is to come to an agreement and to actually buy your property. But if you just window shop, we're not the guy for you.
Okay.
That's how you do it. Okay, OJ, I got to let you go, bro.
Thank you, Kong. Have a good one. All right.
Hey, I appreciate you. But the thing is, OJ started off pretty good. And then I think OJ, my other feedback to you, dude, is you're just so monotone, bro. Like, I know you're reading from a script, but put some enthusiasm into like talking to the seller. Put some energy in there, man. Because if you guys listen to his call, it was like this, dude. It was like so monotone. It's like there's no feeling, there's no energy, there's no like excitement. Like if I say, well, I want 150, boom. Oh, wow. So your neighbor sold his house for $200,000, but I understand that it needs some work, it needs some update. Like, that. And you're looking just to get 150 for your property. Like there was no energy. There's no emotion. Like he was just kind of like, you know what I'm talking about? So OJ, you need that, bro. Okay. And the next time, dude, when you make an offer, make it worth it. Why would you only want to make, why would you only want to make 4,000? I understand it's your first deal. You want to get it done and you want to learn the process and all that, which is great, which is fine. Right. But when you do make an offer, make it worthwhile. Like, make it worthwhile, man. Okay? Like, start low. And if you're not embarrassed about your offer, then your offer is not low enough. That's all I got to say. Man, I wish I could have done this longer, but Lon just texted me, so I got to bounce. So I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. And the reason I do these cold call role play, because I want you to understand why you haven't got a deal. Right? Number one is maybe you do have a deal and you don't even know that you have a deal. A lot of you have a deal on the table, but you don't know how to analyze it. And you lack of that confidence to pull the trigger because you need an expert. You need someone that has done it to tell you, hey, it's a deal, pull the trigger, lock it up. And this is something that I realize from my students that's in my academy. When we have these meeting, like classes like this, and they bring me the deal and they're like, Kong, I got the seller. Here's what they want. Here's the ARV. Here's the rehab. But I don't know. I said, bro, call them back right now, make an offer and lock it up. And that's how one of my academy students locked up his first deal and now his second under contract. Right? Sometimes you just need someone who knows what they're doing to analyze the deal, tell you to go lock it up so you can have the confidence to lock it up, and then walking you through how to actually get the deal across the finish line, get it sold. Okay? And some of you don't know when you're on the phone with the seller, you don't know what to say. And some of you, dude, all you're doing is you're doing on-market deal. You're calling for sell by owner, calling Craigslist, calling Frisbo, Zillow, making offer with realtor, and you're like, oh my gosh, Kong, the real estate agent want proof of funds. They only give me 10 days to inspect the property. They want 1% EMD, which is the earnest money deposit. So if you make an offer on a $300,000 purchase price, they want a $3,000 EMD, and you're like, oh my gosh, Kong, like I have to overcome all this. That's because you focus on market instead of off market, my friend. You know why? Because you don't know any other ways to do it. So quickly, I'm going to share with you. I don't have the time to share this with you, but for those of you, if you're serious about this, okay, we have to do this again. But next time, I want to hear you call a seller live. I'll call a seller live. Maybe you put in their number. I'll call them live. Or have me call your partner live, your team, to see if they know what they're even doing. You know, I watch Andy Elliott calling these car dealership. Dude, these guys and gals, man, they're horrible. Like, dude, they're horrible. Like, you ain't going to sell any cars when someone calls you and want to know, like, dude, I saw the clip. I'm like, bro, like, I would go in and I would dominate and I would crush all these guys. I don't need to know anything about cars. It's good that you do, but you do, like, when you can salesman, dude, it's like, okay, so I was driving by these car dealership. Why are you guys sitting inside a dealership? How are you going to sell any cars by sitting inside a dealership? Dude, you should be out there, man, shooting content, promoting the car. You should pick up your phone and be like, damn, dude, hey, we just got this 2025 Lincoln, fully custom spec'd. Bam! One of a kind. Just come down and test drive it. Dude, this thing will blow you away. I don't care what your budget is. I'll make sure you can walk away with the car, with the budget that you can, right? That will fit your pocket, baby. Let's turn your old car into this brand new 2025, baby. Like, listen, you just go out there, right? But every single time when I go to a car dealership, I'd be like, dude, I will go in here, man. I don't need to know anything about cars. Well, you just need to know enough. I will crush all of you. I'll crush every single of you like a bug. Like, dude, a lot of you, dude, you're lazy, man. You want to make money, but you're not willing to put in the work. You're not willing to put into yourself education. You're not willing to learn. You're just trying to get lucky. That's exactly what you're doing. And in this real world, dude, you ain't going to get lucky, my friend. By the time you get lucky, most of you already quit. Because your competition is not out there to get lucky. They're out there to crush you. So with that being said, for those of you who be like, hey, Kong, I want to work with you. Now, this is for those of you who's like, hey, Kong, I need the hands-on mentorship, who wants to work directly with me and my team, where I will mentor you and coach you and help you build your own virtual wholesaling business from scratch. I'll show you how not only to close your first deal, but I'll show you how to scale up and close one deal a month. We have classes, live training 5 days a week to go over everything about your wholesaling business, from setting it up, pulling the list, talking to the seller, showing you how to talk to the seller, analyzing your deals. Like, every step of the way, dude, I'll hold your hands until you close the deal and then scale you to one deal a month. So if that is you, now this is not for everybody because it's going to cost you a lot of money, but just go to coachwithkong.com. Instagram family, all you need to do is comment or DM me the word mentorship. I'll send you the link. Okay? But a lot of you, dude, if you want to make more money, it's really time for you to amp up your skills. Time to level up. Because you cannot play average, man, and expect to get extraordinary results. Ain't going to happen in today's market. Okay? I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. Now, for those of you who be like, hey, Kong, I don't have the funds to be in your academy, then join my Skool Community. I'll give you the contract, the script, all the courses that you actually need to succeed. The only thing you need to do is put in the work, and you also get access to my private community as well. So all YouTube, right there, go to skool.com/WTM Club, Instagram family. If that's what you rather want, then just DM me or comment the word Skool. I'll give you guys the option already. TikTok, link it, both of them can see my bio, okay? Appreciate each and every single one of you. I'll see you on the next live. And next time, be prepared, okay? And I'll call you. And let's go get this money.